Hello students, today I am teaching you Module 1 National Income. Green GNP. Green GNP is the highest aggregate value of final goods produced within a given period by domestically owned factors of production and environmental capital. GNP is equal to GDP, gross domestic product, plus net factor income from abroad. Features or characteristics. First, Green GNP measures the monetized loss caused by climate change. Second, the absolute value of a green GNP is not possible to calculate. Next, an increase in the degradation of environment will decrease the green GNP. Fourth, green GNP has given importance to sustainable economic development, that is development without environmental degradation. Fifth, green GNP is a measure of equitable distribution of income. Sixth, Green GNP promotes economic welfare for a long period of time. Seventh, Green GNP shows the environmental performance and its impact on human welfare. Next, Green NNP. It is a national accounting concept that subtracts from GNP both depreciation of human capital and depreciation of natural capital. That is, green NNP is equal to GNP minus depreciation of human capital divided by depreciation of natural capital. National income and economic welfare. The effect of national income on economic welfare can be studied in two ways. One, by change in the size of national income, and second, by change in the distribution of national income. First, change in the size of national income. The change in the size of national income may be positive or negative. The positive change in the national income increases its volume. As a result, people consume more of goods and services, which leads to increase in the economic welfare. Whereas, the negative change in national income results in reduction of its volume. Now, what are the factors influencing the size of national income? First, A, change in price. When the national income increases as a result of increase in prices, the increase in economic welfare is not possible because it is probable that the output of goods and services may not have increased. It is more likely that the economic welfare would decline as a result of increase in prices. It is only the real increase in national income that increases economic welfare. Second, working conditions. The economic welfare cannot be increased if the increase in national income is due to exploitation of labor. Example, increase in production by workers working for longer hours by paying them lesser wages than the minimum. Third, per capita income. If the national income has increased due to the production of capital goods and there is shortage of consumption goods on account of decrease in their output, the economic welfare will not increase even if the national income and per capita income rise, because the economic welfare of people depends not on capital goods but on consumption goods used by them. Next, method of spending. The influence of increase in national income on economic welfare depends also on the method of spending adopted by the people. If with the increase in income, people spend on such necessities and facilities as milk, ghee, eggs, fans, etc., which increase efficiency, the economic welfare will increase. But on the contrary, the expenditure on drinking, gambling, etc. will result in decreasing the economic welfare. Next, main factor, changes in distribution of national income. The changes in the distribution of national income take place in two ways. First, by transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich. When the government gives more privileges, means facilities, to the richer sections, richer population, rich people, and imposes regressive taxes on the poor, then economic welfare will decrease. Second, transfer of wealth from the rich to the poor. The redistribution of wealth in favor of the poor is brought about by reducing the wealth of the rich and increasing the income of the poor. The income of the richer sections can be reduced by adopting a number of measures, example, by progressive taxation on income, property, etc., by imposing checks, means controls on monopoly, by nationalizing social services, by levying, means imposing duties on costly and foreign goods, which are used by the rich, and so on. On the other hand, the income of the poor can also be raised in a number of ways. Example, by fixing a minimum wage rate, by increasing the production of goods used by the poor, by the distribution of goods through cooperative stores, and by providing free education, social security, and low rent accommodation to the poor. Now, what are the difficulties in measuring national income? First, transfer payments. Government makes payments in the form of pensions, unemployment allowance, subsidies, etc. These are government expenditure, but they are not included in the national income because they are paid without adding anything to the production processes. Second, difficulties in assessing, means measuring depreciation allowance. The deduction of depreciation allowances, accidental damages, repair and replacement charges from the national income is not an easy task. It requires high degree of judgment to assess, means measure, the depreciation allowance and other charges. Third, unpaid services. A housewife renders a number of useful services like preparation of meals, serving, tailoring, mending, washing, cleaning, bringing up children, etc. But she is not paid for them and her services are not directly included in national income. Such services performed by paid servants are included in national income. The reason for the exclusion of her services from national income is that the love and affection of a housewife, example our mother, in performing her domestic work cannot be measured in monetary terms. Fourth, income from illegal activities. Income earned through illegal activities like gambling, smuggling, illicit extraction of liquor, etc. is not included in national income. Such activities have value and satisfy the wants of the people, but they are not considered as productive from the point of view of society. Fifth, production for self-consumption and changing price. Farmers keep a large portion of food and other goods produced on the farm for self-consumption. The problem is whether that part of the produce which is not sold in the market can be included in national income or not. Sixth, capital gains. The problem also arises with regard to capital gains. Capital gains arise when a capital asset such as a house, other property, stocks or shares, etc. is sold at a higher price than was paid for it at the time of purchase. Capital gains are excluded from national income. Seventh, statistical problems. There are statistical problems too. Great care is required to avoid double counting. Statistical data may not be perfectly reliable when they are compiled from numerous sources. Compiled means collected from numerous means various sources. Skill and efficiency of the statistical staff and cooperation of people at large are also equally important in estimating national income. Now MCQ. First, the national income of a nation is the dash. Answer, sum total of factor incomes. Second, in India, national income is computed or measured by dash. Answer, Central Statistical Organization. Third, the product method of calculating national income is otherwise known as dash. Answer, value added method. Fourth, the total money value of all the goods and services measured at the current year prices dash. Answer, nominal GNP. Fifth, to compare income across countries in a common currency, economists generally prefer to use the dash. Answer, purchasing power parity method. Sixth, the term Green GNP emphasizes dash. Answer, sustainable development. Seventh, Green NNP is obtained by subtraction dash from GNP. Answer, depreciation of human capital and depreciation of natural capital. Eighth, dash is the sum of all income actually received by the people in the country. Answer, personal income. Ninth, green accounting can play a crucial means main role in the dash. Answer, urban development. 10th, dash measures the real growth of the economy. Answer, GDP at constant prices. 11th, price deflator help us to work out national income at dash. Answer, constant price. Thank you, students.